What's up, fish tank people? FishTankTV.com. Dustin's Fish Tanks bringing it to you on a Tuesday, baby. That's right, it's time for my top 5 freak fish on a Tuesday. Yep, not going to impress the girlfriend or wife bringing home any of these suckers. Number 5, I want to talk about the dragon goby. The dragon goby, folks. Apparently, it's found in the United States and more of the estuaries, brackish area. I've seen it sold in fresh. Sweet-looking, dragon-looking fish. Got a bluish-purple tint to it. It's got the awesome dorsal fin all the way to the top and the bottom anal fin, all like dragon-style looking. Got these tiny, beady, little, ugly little eyes. Sold as a heavy predator. It's not hardly a predator at all, though. Apparently, it just kind of sifts around and grabs stuff because it's blind, can't really see that well. So, definitely a nice freak fish. Number 4, snakeheads. Ugh. Love me some snakeheads, although I haven't seen them in probably 20 years in the aquarium. I think they're entirely illegal in the United States. I could be wrong on that. And with good reason, too. These fish get way too large, and if they're introduced into a non-native area, then they're the top predator, so they will wipe out species pretty quickly. I've heard of them being actually caught in Lake Michigan, I think is what I was reading. So, snakeheads get huge look. They're aggressive. Well, pow! I used to feed them live fish. Who doesn't like feeding aggressive fish live fish? Back in the day. So snakeheads, a bunch of different varieties of them, like fast, darting, aggressive, boom. They're also prolific breeders. So yeah, if you got large snakeheads, please don't release them into the wild. They'll definitely do some damage on the local species. Number 3 freak fish, I want to talk about the rope fish. Now this is the opposite of the snakehead. This is a chill, like rope-looking fish from Africa. They're kind of slow, docile moving. They're actually like a lung breather, if you will. They got to go to the surface to bring in oxygen from the air and then pull it back down. So if they can climb out of your tank, which they like to do, they can't actually survive on the ground for a while. So if it does happen to get out of your tank, you can just throw it back in. Should be fine. It actually happened to me back in the day in my parents' basement. Came home from school, found one on the floor, threw it back in, sloshed around a little bit, was good to go. So rope fish, definitely a fun one. Love the demeanor, love the way they kind of chill around. I should grab one of those. Number 2, related to the rope fish, Pullip senegalis. Love it. Also known as the Senegal bircher or whatever. This fish is fat. I got one of these and a rope fish back in the day at some pet store up in Toledo. Very cool. Get a good size. Pullip senegalis. They've got, like, Falcor from Neverending Story. Come on. Lots of parallels there. So, cool dragon fish. I like them more because they're a better looking fish. They got the little nostrils on them. Cool demeanor. They can eat fish, but they're just a little bit slower. So if you get too fast a fish, they should be okay. But I wouldn't put it past them because they can't catch up to them and bite them and break them and tear them down. So Pullip senegalis is a freak fish worth checking out. And my number 1 favorite freak fish, the golden Dojo Loach, a.k.a. BPP. That's right, I had one. BPP stands for Big Pink Penis. Had a little orangish pink one that used to swim around the top of my aquarium. Grossed my wife out, but who cares? I thought it was awesome. The fish have great personalities. They come from Asia. They actually eat them in Asia. You can see the photo there of them cooking them up. I'd like to taste them. I think they're sweet. I love their personalities. They're related to the weather loach, or probably just a different variation of it. And when barometric pressure changes, these fish go wild. Better kept in schools. I need to get some for out in the greenhouse because they are fun. I've seen them in aquariums get about this big. So check out the golden Dojo Loach, my number 1 freak fish on a Tuesday. If you like what I'm doing, subscribe. Make it an awesome week. Let me know your favorite freak fish and why. And tank on, everybody. Later!